Right now at noon, we're live from downtown Madison as groups of protesters are expected to gather to oppose Governor Evers' safer at home order. And the woman credited with helping law enforcement capture 2 escaped inmates from Portage is being rewarded. We'll tell you how.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now on this Friday afternoon. In just under an hour, groups against Governor Evers extending the safer at home order are expected to protest at the Capitol. Our Gabriela Becerra is live from downtown Madison with the latest. Gabby?
Mark, according to the original Facebook event, thousands of people are expected to show up here today. But as you said, we're only an hour away from the start of the rally, and already hundreds of people are already showing up here with signs and flags. The organizers of the event did apply for a permit, which was denied under the Safer at Home order. So it's unclear if those who show up today will face punishment. Violation of the original Safer at Home order is punishable by up to 30 days in prison and or a fine of up to $250. In a press conference Thursday, Governor Tony Evers was asked about the protest. Evers says he supports the First Amendment, but is also encouraging those who show up to be cautious, adding that enforcement likely wouldn't be monitoring space between people. A spokesperson for the Department of Administration says the state Capitol Police spent time all day yesterday planning for the event, but possible fine or citations are yet to be determined. Now, the original Facebook post was taken down, but organizers said earlier in the week that if that were to happen, that they'd still be out here. As you can see, they are. We will be continuing to bring you coverage throughout the afternoon, and you can expect to see this on News 3 Now tonight. Mark?
All right, Gabby, stay safe out there. Thank you. Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes is speaking out about the protest planned for this afternoon, calling the protesters selfish.
And so this just shows an unrestricted amount of privilege that people think that they have, where they can just show up because it is not affecting or impact, or may not be impacting them, totally disregarding the lives of not just marginalized communities in our state, but impacting and also compromising the lives of themselves and the people that they come around. It is the most selfish behavior that we're seeing on display.
Again, the rally is happening at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We will have continuing coverage in our later newscast, and as always, on channel3000.com. A cool end of the week, plus a chance for showers. Let's head to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at your first WARN forecast. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Mark. That's indeed the case. The cloud cover really works to keep those temperatures a little bit on the cooler side. We did see some showers earlier on this morning. We'll be watching Weather Track as we go through, well, the rest of the afternoon to see if any more showers decide to pop up. The showers from this morning, those are now out of here, so it's all about the cloud cover. We did see a little complex of showers and thunderstorms that moved towards the south as well. But temperatures, well, they're coming on up. We're at 46 right now in Madison. We'll see just how much more these temperatures are able to warm up. 45 as you work your way towards Monroe. Mineral Point also coming in at 45, but here is what we can expect as we continue to look ahead. Temperatures will gradually work their way into the mid-50s with maybe a peak or two of sunshine this afternoon. We'll see more rain chances through the weekend and then perhaps a full day of sunshine. I'll have the full details in a few minutes.
That would be nice. All right, Chris, we'll see you in a few minutes. Positive cases of COVID-19 in Wisconsin are continuing to climb. Right now, there are over 5,100 cases in the state, including 258 deaths. Dane County is almost at 399 cases. Milwaukee County continues to have the most cases in the state with over 2,400 and 150 deaths. Brown County has the second highest number of cases with 455. The total deaths in the United States has surpassed 50,000. That's according to Johns Hopkins University. There are also more than 870,000 confirmed cases nationwide. Even as the death toll continues to climb nationwide, some states, including Georgia, Alaska, and Oklahoma, are allowing more businesses to reopen today. President Trump has signed a $484 billion bill that aids employers and hospitals under stress from the coronavirus pandemic. The bill is the latest effort by the federal government to help keep afloat businesses that had to close or dramatically alter their operations as states work to slow the spread of the virus. Anchoring this bill is the Trump administration's $250 billion request to replenish a fund to help small and medium-sized businesses with payroll, rent, and other expenses. The House also voted along party lines to establish a new oversight committee to monitor how the government is spending the money.
This is not an anti-Trump or anti-administration thing. This is simply to say we have to have proper accountability when we're spending a huge amount of money very quickly.
If we can help states, we're always going to help states. Now, there's different ways of helping states. Some ways are better than others. So we're looking. It is interesting that the states that are in trouble do happen to be blue.
Closed businesses have cost states billions of dollars in sales taxes, and President Trump says the federal guidelines for social distancing may go beyond May 1st. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is warning doctors against prescribing a malaria drug widely touted by President Trump for treating the new coronavirus outside of hospitals and research settings. In an alert issued today, regulators warned of reports of serious side effects and death among patients taking hydroxychloroquine and a related drug. The decades-old drugs, which are also prescribed for lupus, can cause a number of side effects, including dangerous irregular heart rhythms. The Columbia County Crime Stopper says it will give a reward to the woman who helped turn in 2 escaped inmates. Carly Rice of Rockford, Illinois, originally said she was being denied the reward, saying it was explained to her that she was not eligible because she didn't call Crime Stoppers before calling 911. But this morning, the Columbia County Crime Stoppers issued a statement saying they would, in fact, be sending Rice a $500 reward for her quick thinking and role in capturing the 2 escapees from Columbia Correctional Institution. With the 26th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers have selected quarterback Jordan Love from Utah State. The Packers moved up 4 spots in the draft to select Love. He played 3 seasons with the Aggies. He went from throwing 6 interceptions as a sophomore to throwing 17 interceptions in his final college season as a junior, all while his passing touchdown total dropped from 32 to 20. The second and third rounds of the draft will get underway tonight. Green Bay will have 2 picks, the 30th pick in the second round and the 30th pick in the third round. On Saturday, the Packers will have 1 pick in the 5th round, 3 in the 6th, and 2 in the 7th. These picks can change depending on trades. And there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Join us today for some twisty fun as we celebrate a freshly baked favorite. It's going to be a great time, so make sure you stick around and bring your appetite.
Get red-hot savings with this week's Hy-Vee Hot Deals. Buy 1 8-count pack of ground beef patties, get 1 pack free. Jumbo Honeycrisp apples, just $1.49 a pound. And Kellogg's cereal, only $2.38 a box. Save on these hot deals and more, only at Hy-Vee.
If a physical or emotional condition keeps you from working, Social Security should pay disability benefits. Often it doesn't, and deserving people are denied. I'm attorney Don Becker. Don't give up. In Wisconsin, we've turned thousands of disability denials into approvals. Disability law is all we do.
Call the Becker Law Office, 1-800-254-7766.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection remains open to serve our customers and communities during these times of uncertainty. During Safer at Home, we've got you covered for all your plumbing service needs. Call us for help. We are here for you.
From our family to yours, we want to encourage you to keep going. Keep protecting what's most important. Keep hopeful in the face of all this. Keep believing. Keep being strong. Keep supporting the people on the front line. Keep staying together while staying apart. Keep being fearless. And most of all, keep dreaming. American Family Insurance is mailing our personal auto insurance customers a premium relief payment to help them keep going. We'll keep being here when you need us.
For almost 50 years, we've built trust within our communities by making customer delight our top priority. That trust allows us to improve lives one home at a time. During this challenging time, we want to make sure your needs are being met without stress by offering 2-for-1 windows with no interest and no payments for 1 year. So go ahead, visit us online, or call now from the comfort of home.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Grand Appliance and TV is committed to serving our customers and neighbors now, just as we have since 1930. If you need an appliance, we're open, and you can shop our website 24/7. We've expanded our live chat, email, and phone support, and are here for you with an extra 5% off most purchases. Our delivery pros can do a no-contact drop-off delivery or full in-home install. Grand Appliance and TV. You know us, and we know you. You can count on us.
Get red-hot savings with this week's Hy-Vee Hot Deals. Buy one 8-count pack of ground beef patties, get 1 pack free. Jumbo Honey Crisp apples, just $1.49 a pound. And Kellogg's cereal, only $2.38 a box. Save on these hot deals and more, only at Hy-Vee.
Did you know that the average American eats more than 2 pounds of pretzels every year? That includes everything from stuffed pretzel nuggets to crunchy twists and classic soft pretzels. And if you're a pretzel lover like I am, then I've got great news. This Sunday is National Pretzel Day. To celebrate, today we're making a soft pretzel-shaped roll stuffed with a deli favorite. Here we have a pound of frozen bread dough that we've thawed, cut into quarters, and rolled into logs about 24 inches long. Now we twist these into the shape of a pretzel, like this, and place them on a baking sheet. A little egg wash goes on top before sprinkling with some kosher or sea salt. Then we cover them and let them rise for about 15 minutes before baking them off. After they bake, you can eat them as is, dip them in mustard or cheese sauce, or pile them high with thinly sliced corned beef, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese for a super deli combo. Look, I'll admit they're no authentic Philly pretzel, but they are fun, pretzel-shaped, and delicious. To get the recipe for our soft pretzel Reubens, make sure you head over to our website. I'm Howard of the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a twisted way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, a cloudy and cool start to the weekend. Meteorologist Chris Reese will let us know what's in store ahead on your First Warn forecast.
You can garden safer at home with the help of Jung Garden Center. Curbside pickup is now available at all 5 Jung Garden Center locations. Visit jungseed.com to learn how to place your pickup order so you can get your home growing season off to a safe and healthy start.
Josh had a great smile and lots of personality, and everybody loved him. He was very sick and in the hospital for a very long time. He was just another number in that group home.
Basically, they gave him a death sentence.
The minute I met Matt, I knew that something good was going to come out of this for Josh.
And Bowler and Vaughn are great people.
To me, it doesn't seem like a law firm. It seems more like a family.
Coming together makes us stronger, and Ford is built to lend a hand. Contact your Ford dealer, an essential part of your community, to find out more about home delivery and other vehicle service options. After all, you have a lot to take care of. Let us help take care of you. Find out more at Ford.com. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 72 months, plus 3 months deferred payments on select 2020 Ford models.
Mad City Baths can swap out your old bath for a new walk-in shower or walk-in tub in as little as 1 day. And now during our bath makeover event, get a new bath or shower system for only $49.95. Ask about great financing and call during this program for a free $100 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. And ask about our virtual online estimates only from Mad City Baths.
You can garden safer at home with the help of Jung Garden Center. Curbside pickup is now available at all 5 Jung Garden Center locations. Visit jungseed.com to learn how to place your pickup order so you can get your home growing season off to a safe and healthy start.
When VP Mike Pence visited Madison, News 3 Now scored the exclusive.
We asked him about testing supply shortages. We're confident that we have a sufficient amount of testing.
For more local news that impacts your life, choose News 3 Now.
For the first weekend this year, Wisconsin golf courses are open, and with sun and 60-degree temperatures in the forecast, we're tracking the best times to get some fresh air and maybe a few swings, too.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
An urgent message from the maker of Lysol and help wanted for personal shoppers. Diane King Hall has more in today's Money Watch report.
Stocks gained ground in early trade following a rise in oil prices. Despite the higher opening, stocks are on track to post a loss for the week. The maker of Lysol has a message for consumers. Please don't ingest our products. The message came after the president floated the idea of injecting disinfectant as a possible treatment to look into during Thursday's coronavirus briefing. Lysol's parent company says, quote, "We must be clear that under no circumstances should our disinfectant products be administered into the human body." As job losses mount, mortgage bailouts are swelling. According to Black Knight, a mortgage and analytics data tracking firm, some 477,000 households sought a forbearance last week. That brings the total to more than 3.4 million borrowers. Most people are seeking a reprieve on mortgage payments through the government-backed CARES Act, which provides some home loan relief. Instacart is beefing up its hiring plans. The on-demand delivery service says it wants to hire another 250,000 workers over the next 2 months. It has already hired 300,000 workers in recent weeks as demand for grocery delivery surges amid the pandemic. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. I'm Diane King Hall.
Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials down 16 points. The NASDAQ, however, up 32. The S&P 500 up 5. Farm Director Pam Jahnke is here today with the Ag News. Hi, Pam.
You know, the numbers are big when it comes to federal aid coming to farmers through the U.S. Department of Agriculture. No doubt about that. But, you know, the problem, once you really drill down on those numbers versus the damage done by COVID-19, they end up being pretty small. In fact, markets have reacted negatively to the U.S. Department of Agriculture aid because it becomes so irrelevant in trying to keep farms going. Matt Tranel, market advisor with Commodity Risk Management Group down in Platteville, said, take dairy, for example. They've got about $100 million that's going towards dairy for the next 10 months. So it ends up being a big number in the end. But we've seen our demand for dairy drop by between 15 to 20% because of the loss of food service, primarily restaurants. This U.S. Department of Agriculture aid is only expected to cover about 3 to 4% of our annual milk production. So you see the disparity between the problem and the aid that's being provided, at least for now, in agriculture. So like I said, that's part of the reason why we've seen markets react pretty negatively to the federal aid announcement. On the upside on a Friday, I got to tell you about a 15-year-old young lady that's in Washington County. You know, so many of our county fairs and our state fair may be at risk of not even happening. But if you're a 4-H or FFA kid that's involved in youth livestock, you still want a show. Well, Allie Lewson has created the Corona Kicker Livestock Show. It's going to be a virtual livestock show, and they're going to start it beginning mid to late May. For a simple entry fee, any young person with any species across the United States can enter the Corona Kicker Livestock Show and have judges from across the countryside evaluate their animals. It's one way to kind of keep that competition flair going for a lot of these kids. Find more on Facebook and Instagram about that Corona Kicker Livestock Show. If you want to find out about all the farm news I don't get a chance to talk with you about, come on over to my website, MidwestFarmReport.com. We got a lot of things going on, or follow me on Facebook or Twitter, Fabulous Farm Babe. All right, that'll do her for a Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Rest up. We'll be back here on Monday. Be safe.
You too, Pam. Thank you. Here's Chris now with the weekend forecast.
Well, Mark, we woke up to plenty of clouds, some even fog in spots, and then along with some showers that move through at times. We are still dealing with some of those low clouds and the showers, though the fog from this morning, that's already getting ready to burn off. But we're still going to be watching radar just to see if some showers continue to move in. For some, not everyone. It's 46 degrees outside right now. Winds coming out of the north and east at 8 miles per hour. There's a little wind chill coming down at 42, but we're seeing some of these warmer temperatures now as we continue into the afternoon. 46 in Janesville. This is after we started out the morning in the 30s. 47 in Monroe. Prairie du Chien coming in at 49. We're going to watch temperatures closely as this wind still continues to come in out of the north and northeast. We do have a shot at seeing those temperatures warm up about 8 more degrees. The question is just how strong this northeasterly wind continues to be. But here's Doppler track right now, giving us a nice clean sweep throughout Dane County, throughout all of south central Wisconsin. Most of the shower activity, well, that passed by towards the south earlier on today. So we've seen this weakening complex of thunderstorms that moved across Iowa, now throughout parts of northern Illinois. Here is the overall system, though. This, oddly enough, will curve a little bit towards Lake Michigan as we go through tonight. So for folks waking up tomorrow, well, you might see some showers, especially as you're closer towards the state line. What's helping to keep these at bay, folks, we've had this stationary front here for a couple of days. A lot of the shower activity, well, it's not able to budge to the other side of that, but we're still on the cooler side of this setup right now. Eventually into the weekend, we start to see more sunshine. This lifts northward as a warm front. We'll see more and more of that southerly wind instead of a northerly wind. That's when we'll start to see some of those warmer temperatures. But here's what we can expect as we go through the rest of this evening and into tonight. Here's that system. Notice just how far towards the south that passes by. But if you live closer towards that state line, you're going to have the best chance at seeing a shower or two later on tonight. But the overall trend has been for even this to shift just a little bit further towards the south. This means that by tomorrow afternoon, it's actually possible that we may see sunshine to end the day rather than waiting until Sunday for that to happen. That's some hope to hold on to as we go into the weekend. This is this afternoon. If the clouds can clear out, we will see those temperatures making it into the mid-50s. The problem is some of these clouds are really doing their best to truly hang on at this point. More clouds will increase overnight. Tonight, overnight lows will be into the upper 30s to right around 40. This is 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. One of the differences that I've been able to see within the weather modeling just from this morning and into this afternoon is that instead of painting showers from about Janesville over towards Milwaukee, we're now dry at the 9 o'clock hour, as the chances for the showers do stay further towards the south. You see those really kind of showing up at the bottom of the screen there. This is tomorrow afternoon. We still have the clouds around. Temperatures, though, they'll be right around 58 degrees. Some of us will make it into the lower 60s. Those clouds really begin to thin out, though, as we move into tomorrow night. This means sunshine begins to join the picture as we head into your Sunday. So Sunday will be absolutely beautiful. Our next rain chance comes our direction as we move into Monday afternoon and evening. We may see some showers and thunderstorms with that one. Then it's Tuesday evening, really throughout the day on Wednesday. That's the wettest day in the overall forecast before we start to see some improvements towards the end of next week. Temperatures, though, will be warmer. 63 for your Thursday, 67 for your Friday. I'll tell you what, though, folks, for this weekend, get outdoors on Sunday. Do so responsibly. Socially distanced, of course, but if you have to get outdoors, Sunday is indeed the day, and then some other good days next week.
And sunshine's good for you, too.
Sunshine is so good for you. Yeah, soak that up.
All right, Chris, thank you. Ahead on News 3 Now at noon, NASA's Hubble telescope launched into space 30 years ago today. How the observatory forever changed space exploration.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Do you know the secret to having the perfect lawn? Maple Leaf Landscaping does. With their 6-step turf care program, you can have a beautiful lawn all season long. Check their website for special discounts and leave the yard work to Maple Leaf, your year-round property care experts.
Over the past 89 years, the awards for our clients totals well into the billions of dollars, probably more than all the other personal injury firms in the state combined. Habush, Habush & Rotier.
Why O-Cedar? Because when I get home, we like to play crocodile on the floor. O-Cedar Easy Ring removes over 99% of bacteria, even with just water. Easy
privacy and truly clean floors. O-Cedar, it feels great to feel at home.
Hi, it's Jan from Toyota. Many of you still need to be on the road right now. Toyota is here to help.
We're offering an incredible 0% on our most popular Toyotas. That's 0% on Camry, 0% on RAV4, or 0% on Tacoma. Plus, Toyota will defer your payments for up to 90 days. And if you need service for your current vehicle, our service centers remain open.
We're here for you. Contact your local Toyota dealer to see how they can help. Toyota.
Imagine facing Wisconsin's bitter cold winter without a warm home, or the blistering heat of summer without power, then having to make the tough choice between eating or meeting other basic survival needs. Unfortunately, over 200,000 of our neighbors in need will face this difficult decision with no place else to turn, including those who are now unemployed due to the COVID-19 crisis. Keep a neighbor in crisis safely in their home during these difficult times by supporting and donating to the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund today.
Do you know the secret to having the perfect lawn? Maple Leaf Landscaping does. With their 6-step turf care program, you can have a beautiful lawn all season long. Check their website for special discounts and leave the yard work to Maple Leaf, your year-round property care experts.
Right now, people are gathering to protest Governor Evers' extension of the Safer at Home order. This is a live look at the rally from the Capitol Square. According to the original Facebook event, thousands of people are expected to show up today. It's unclear if those who do show up today will face punishment. Violation of the original Safer at Home order is punishable by up to 30 days in prison and or a fine of up to $250. We'll have more in our later newscasts and, as always, on channel3000.com all day long. Well, 30 years ago today, NASA launched one of its greatest exploration tools. NASA's Hubble telescope launched into orbit April 24th, 1990, and has since captured countless stunning snapshots of space, from planets in our solar system to seemingly endless clusters of stars. Hubble scientist Dr. Jennifer Wiseman says the telescope is something of a time machine, allowing scientists to see stars and galaxies billions of years old.
Those measurements continue today and, in fact, have yielded some recent surprising findings that the expansion rate of the universe is, in fact, starting to accelerate.
The Hubble telescope was named for famed astrologer Edwin Hubble, and the spacecraft's successor, the James Webb telescope, is set to join Hubble in orbit sometime in 2021. A lot of the Hubble research and manufacturing was done on UW campus.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool stuff right there. One final check of the weather before we leave you for the rest of your afternoon. One of the things I want to show you is the temperature trend as we go through the next 6 to 10 days. And what you'll notice is warmer than average temperatures are expected across the western 2/3 of the country, with cooler than average temperatures from the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley up towards the Great Lakes. What this will do is actually dry out parts of the western half of the country. So even extreme western Wisconsin is expected to be a little bit drier than average from the next 6 to 10 days. We're going to be watching that one closely. In the meantime, it's still more rain chances through the weekend, though they are minor. A heavier rain chance comes our direction Monday through Wednesday. Then we're a little bit drier after that.
All right, enjoy Sunday. That's our time for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 4.